guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. For anyone that is new here, my name is Alexa and I am 36 years old. I'm pregnant with my third baby girl, and I have, when you see this, I have 3 days left of my second trimester. So I'm just going to share a little bit of my journey. So I am just going to do a recap of my second trimester. Obviously everyone is different, so if you're pregnant or you're going into your second trimester or anything, don't let this put you off. Although it hasn't been too bad actually. My first trimester was my worst so far. So if you haven't watched that, then go and watch that on my channel. So my second trimester has definitely not been half as bad as my first. Although I'm a few days away from going into my third trimester, which I'm a little bit worried about, just because I know people say the first trimester and the third trimester are the worst, and with how I was for my first, I've just got a feeling my third is just going to be bad, but I'm keeping a little bit of hope. I basically went into my second trimester about nearly 3 months ago. It's hard because you kind of forget, like the time just goes on and it feels like ages ago. But yeah, and obviously I have baby brain because I literally cannot remember anything. People talk to me and I don't take it in half the time. I'm so tired. Going right back to the first few weeks of my second trimester, my sickness I had in the first did carry on for 1 month into the second trimester, which was not great. But to be fair, I know you hear when you're in your second you start glowing and you feel fantastic. I just hit my second trimester and was like, am I going to start feeling good? And I just didn't. And I was like, I'm just going to have it bad throughout my whole pregnancy, I was thinking. But a month into my second trimester, I stopped being sick. I was stopping napping in the day. So I felt so much better. In the second trimester, the sickness did ease off a bit. I think I was probably being sick around 3 times a day, 2-3 times a day for the whole month. So it did drop because it was probably double that for the whole first 3 months. The only benefit of me being sick was I knew everything was okay, because obviously August last year I did have a miscarriage. So obviously in the back of my mind, I tell myself I wasn't worrying about it, but in the back of my mind I was. So I knew while I was being sick that everything was okay, that was the only good thing about being sick. Basically just one day I woke up and that was it. The sickness was gone. And I just remember like, God, I haven't been sick for like 3 days. Or I haven't been sick for like 5 days. And then I think once it got to a week, that was just it. It was over then. But yeah, and I did get so much more energy. It was nice to just be able to go out, go back shopping. I could go to work and I could just focus that little bit more because I wasn't as tired and didn't need to relax. Although I did slow down. I just didn't need to lay down, relax and sleep. But I'm still probably a bit slower now. That's just my pregnancy. One of the hardest things for me through the first trimester is I didn't exercise at all. I physically could not exercise. So when I went into my second trimester, about 4 weeks after, once the sickness had stopped, I was very, very happy to get back to exercising. And I have been doing it 4 times a week, not as long as I normally do, just half an hour. And I have been doing pregnancy workouts for the right trimester and stuff, just so I know everything's safe. But I'm also back to doing 10,000 steps every single day, which you should be doing anyway. So I'm much happier with that. That makes me feel so much better. Before I started working out, I did just start doing my 10,000 steps because obviously I wasn't even hitting that at all. So I did that. Do you know what, for how often I exercise and how consistent I've been for the past 16 years, I'm surprised I didn't feel worse. But yeah, I just started doing my steps, started doing my exercises. I'm so happy that I can exercise because, again, I've had this nearly the whole way through. I just cannot control what I eat. I'm eating loads and it's rarely I get full up, which is really, really bad. It's not like me because I'm normally so healthy with my eating. I'm quite controlled. If I want a snack, I'll have it. But like I'm another level. So it is a good job that I'm definitely back exercising, because then I can just kind of eat what I want. But I want to try and keep it healthy. That's the thing. As long as I'm eating like my fruit and veg, then I'm okay. I think if I need to snack, just if you've got to do that, you've got to do that. But then I read things and it says you're not meant to start eating extra, which I'm sure was your last trimester, and I'm sure it's only like a slice of toast, so it's not even a lot, and I'm eating more than that already. But I don't know, my body must need it. I have my breakfast as soon as I get up, and then I have, like, on the way to work I have an apple, take my lunch, and I've eaten it by 10:30. I'm like, I'm terrible, I'm never like that. And then by the time it's lunchtime, I want to eat again. It's so bad. It's a good job I'm going to bed early, because if I was going to bed my normal time, I don't know what else I would eat. That leads me on to my next symptom, should I say. So basically I am absolutely shattered. I'm so tired. So basically for last night, for an example, I went to bed about 8:30, but I don't think I fell asleep till 9:30, and then I woke up at 1:30 and I was awake for nearly 3 hours, and this is happening most nights. So basically I did that last night, so tonight I'll probably sleep, then the next night I'll be awake for 3 hours. I don't know what it is, but I've had that for a good month at least. It is horrible, because I woke up this morning and I'm tired. I literally wake up tired, and I like walk around like a zombie. People are talking to me and I don't take it because I'm so tired. I'm just like staring into thin air. But yeah, that is really bad. I'm struggling with that, and I'm starting to get a little bit uncomfy in bed as well. I do have a pregnancy pillow, which has helped, because I put that in between my legs. And also I'm noticing at the minute is I've got like a big one. If I put it up along my back and in between my legs, it's supporting my back a bit. So that does help. I say I'm feeling so much better, but I still have been getting a lot of symptoms. They're just not as bad as the first 3 months. So also I've just been getting at night, even though I'm so active in the day, I've just been getting tingling the bottom half of my legs, all like in my calf. And then when I stretch in the night, the cramp in my leg, mainly my left leg, is so painful. It's like every time I stretch, but it only happens at night. I don't get any tingling in my legs in the day or anything. But yeah, it is all, and then I've just got to rub it. It does help when I rub it, actually. But I have had a few pregnancy massages. I've had 3, which I think that's meant to help. And I've also had, oh no, sorry, I've had 2, and I've also had a back massage. But I'm definitely going to book in for another pregnancy massage, because gosh, they're a little bit more pricey. But I definitely recommend, if you're pregnant, have a pregnancy massage. It's lovely. They do like a facial, it's your arms, it's your legs, it's your back. You can have the option of belly and feet, but I don't, because I don't like them being touched. But yeah, it's definitely a lovely hour of relaxation. One thing I do look forward to every evening is a lovely hot bath, because I used to bath or shower in the morning, but since being pregnant I just do it in the evening, because I feel like it relaxes me, it chills me out, and then I'll be sleepy for bed, even though I'm sleepy enough. But yeah, I just like to do like my facial routine, because my skin has got really quite bad in pregnancy. I've not really had spots, but I've just got like red blotches on my skin, and it just doesn't seem, I don't know, it's just not as nice. I don't know if they're like spider veins or what they are, but they're just not very good. So I'm trying to just do extra face mask once a week, and just make sure if I do wear makeup, then I take it all off. And also I have been using stretch mark cream. I don't know whether they work, but it makes me feel good using them, so I do it every single night. So the ones I've been using is the Step Ahead. It's just the mum to be. I got this from Aldi. That is the cream, and then I've also got the oil, which I don't know if you can see through there, but literally there's under half left. But yeah, both from Aldi. I think a lot of other places do them. I need to get another lot because yeah, they are nearly gone. But it just feels nice rubbing them all on as well. That is a bit more messier, the oil, but I just take turns. So one night I'll do this, one night I'll do that. I don't know if they've got anything different in them or if they're any different. And then also, just because you don't know what's good and what isn't, so I thought I'll try another one. And I saw that there was good results with this one. I think I saw that on TikTok, so I've got that, but I haven't opened that yet. Hopefully that'll last me for my last trimester. I don't actually think, like, I don't know if it's hereditary, but I don't actually think I'm prone to stretch marks, because all I've got, I might have a few like on my boob bit here, but they're all minor skin colour, and then a few on like my kind of hips, but you wouldn't even notice them unless I said to you, oh look, I've got stretch marks here. I really don't think you would notice them, but I've got none on my belly or anything, so I probably am quite lucky with that. That's another reason why, like, I just want to try and exercise. Obviously we're all going to put weight on if we're pregnant, but I just want to try and do it slowly and in a controlled way, so you're not just ballooning, because then I think you're going to be more prone to getting stretch marks. Also, it's not until now that I'd probably say obviously my belly's big, but I've just started to notice that I'm putting on a bit of weight, which I don't think's too bad for just going into my final trimester. I don't ever really weigh myself, to be fair, but when I had my 2-month appointment for my blood test and weight, I was 8 stone 8, I believe. And I had my weight done the other day and I was 9 stone 2. So to be fair, I don't think that's too bad at all. But like I say, I'm not really a big one. I don't ever weigh myself or anything, so I'm not really fussed. Obviously, in your second trimester, you find out the sex of your baby. So I went in there. I didn't actually find out because we were having a gender reveal surprise. So my daughter come with me. But I think it was a long appointment, actually. I was in there for a good half hour because they check the length, the head, the legs, the arms, the brain, like everything. But obviously I know now I'm having a girl. But she was all curled up, and the lady that was doing the scan, she was getting me to lay on my belly. She was getting me to wiggle side to side. I had to go up and down, just all these funny things, which I didn't even know you did. She was like, she's being really awkward and just could not get any measurements at all. But in the end, she did get the measurements. But yeah, like I said, I didn't find out myself because we wanted it to be a nice surprise. You don't have to find out, it's entirely up to you. But when I had my other two, obviously all those years ago, you couldn't find out, so we just wanted to find out. A few days after the scan, literally I was shopping because I wanted it to be a girl. Pink stuff, there's just so many nice girls dresses and clothes and frilly little bits. Oh, I couldn't stop. I keep buying stuff each week, but now I've got a holiday, so I'm going to have a few weeks off buying, which is needed. And obviously I'm moving house when I get back from a holiday, so I'm going to just have to up and move all that as well. So it's good I'm having a break. But yeah, that was so exciting. I think also just because of how bad I've been feeling, it was just so nice to like go out and get excited and knowing that I was having a girl and get all those pretty clothes. And oh, I love it. It's so exciting. I nearly forgot then, quite an important thing. So I started to feel flutters at around 18 weeks, and then at around, I think it was between 21 and 22 weeks, then I did start to see her kicking, which again is another like peace of mind, because you can relax and you know everything's okay, because obviously I'd stopped being sick. So that's nice, and that's really, really exciting. Sometimes I just sit there and I'm just like be in the bath and I'm looking at my belly and it's just all bobbing around. It's so cute. It's just absolutely madness, isn't it, to think that we grow a human in us. I've got a little baby girl in me. It's just, oh, I love it. It's so cute and just crazy, and I still can't believe it. But yeah, it's really exciting. Anyway, I think I've basically covered everything. You forget, because it's been like 3 months, so long ago. But that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed, then give this video a thumbs up. subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will be back for a brand new video next week. Oh, I'm going to be having holiday videos because I am going away on my baby Moon for a couple of weeks, which I cannot wait, and I so need a break, so I'm so excited. So also look out for some holiday vlogs as well.